29 days. That is how long before filing a 1500 crore rupee IPO, both co-founders of BOAT quietly resigned from their roles. Aman Gupta stepped down as CMO. Mehta stepped down as CEO. No press conference, no explanation. And just 3 days ago, Aman announced a brand new venture called OffBeat Studios, calling it Aman 2.0. But why would someone launch a new company when their IPO is under auditor scrutiny and their own auditors are raising serious red flags? Is this confidence or an escape plan? Because what is happening at BOAT right now might be the most dramatic founder exit since Ashneer Grover was thrown out of BharatPe. And the parallels are scary. Today, we decode 3 things: what went wrong inside BOAT, the pattern between Aman and Ashneer's exits, and what this means for startups rushing to IPO. Let's decode. BOAT was genuinely a great product story. Decent earphones in India meant either expensive international brands or cheap ones that broke in 2 weeks. BOAT found that gap. Good-looking audio at prices young Indians could afford. By financial year 2023, they crossed 3,000 crore rupees in revenue. Aman became a household name after Shark Tank India. But here is where things cracked. In financial year 2025, revenue actually dropped to around 3,070 crores from over 3,100 crores the year before. For a company preparing for an IPO, that is a red signal. But the revenue dip was the smallest problem. In December 2025, statutory auditors flagged that BOAT's bank statements did not match their own books for 3 consecutive years. They found short-term loans used for long-term investments, unpaid government dues, no audit trails, director salaries higher than what the law allows, and employee attrition jumped to 34%. One analyst called it not normal turnover, but a mass exodus. The company that looked perfect from outside was quietly falling apart inside. Now, the Ashneer comparison becomes impossible to ignore. When PwC prepared their fraud report on Ashneer at BharatPe, he resigned literally minutes after seeing the board agenda. He knew what was coming. Aman resigned exactly 29 days before the IPO filing, right before auditors would expose these problems publicly. Both saw bad news coming. Both moved to non-executive roles before it hit. And the pattern continues. Ashneer launched third unicorn within 4 months of leaving BharatPe. Wrote a book, started hosting shows. Aman launched OffBeat Studios within 6 months. No business model, no team, no funding details, just a name and a logo. Same playbook. Step away from the fire and announce something shiny, so the story shifts from what went wrong to what is next. And both were on Shark Tank India judging startups and teaching good business, while their own companies had auditors screaming red flags. Now let us zoom out, because this is not just about 2 founders. Prominent investor Mohandas Pai publicly said startups doing IPOs need to stop doing funny accounting. And Warburg Pincus, BOAT's biggest investor, is reportedly looking to sell 500 crore rupees worth of shares through the IPO itself. When your largest investor wants the exit door before the company even lists, that tells you everything. And this is the bigger problem. Many Indian startups are treating IPOs not as a milestone, but as an exit door for founders and early investors to cash out before scrutiny begins. The people who pay the price are everyday retail investors who trusted the brand because they saw the founder on TV. So when you put it all together, the picture is clear. BOAT as a product was good. Millions of Indians were happy with their earphones. But BOAT as a company had serious governance failures across multiple years. Founders stepping away right before an IPO is a pattern we saw at BharatPe, and it did not end well. The real question is not whether BOAT survives. The brand has value. The question is whether Aman's Shark Tank image survives what is in the audit reports, because fame can open doors, but it cannot hide what is in the books forever. Do you still trust BOAT after knowing all this? Do you think founders should be held accountable even after stepping down? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this was useful, hit like and subscribe for more startup teardowns. Take care and goodbye.